Hey, John Grutzner, President of Insight Vacations and Luxury Gold. Welcome to Travel Mall.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, sir.
So what's the new normal for luxury travel ahead?
That's a loaded question right now, as you know. But I think that what is old is new again, and we want to make sure that the guest is feeling comfortable as much as possible traveling, but they're still looking for that same thing. They're looking for that authentic, localized experience. They want exclusivity. They want experiential traveler. And most importantly, they want to have human connection. And so, as we're looking at what the guest wants, is they want to make sure that if they go into that destination, they're going to be experiencing that destination, and it's not sacrificed by some things that are going on necessarily because of COVID.
Right. So, as you anticipate what the new one will be, what's the new products and experiences you're packaging for 2021?
Absolutely. One area that we're really leading the industry in is providing well-being directors on both our Insight Vacations product as well as our Luxury Gold product. So in addition to our world-class travel directors and traveling concierge, we've also been working with the WTTC on coming up with a person that's just their primary purpose is to make sure that we're adhering to local policies, and also making sure that we have the very, very best policies as it comes to cleanliness and vetting out those destinations that we're going to. So one of the things is our well-being directors that we're pretty excited about. But beyond just kind of the protocols, what we're seeing is a desire to have more small groups. So that's always something that's been built into our Insight experiences. We average about 10 less than our competitive set as far as the number on our trips, but we're also allowing guests to create a private bubble, as well as our Luxury Gold product having more small group departures. So again, still wanting that incredible in-destination experience, but we're trying to put some things in place to make people feel more comfortable when they travel.
What's making up those small groups? Family and friends, extended family?
Yeah. It's a combination of two things. One, as you mentioned, the family and friends. People want to travel in a little bubble with their family. And it's mostly multi-generational that we're seeing with our guests. But also, we're seeing people that have maybe done an FIT trip, but they want to make sure that those things are pre-vetted before they go out, and so they feel a little bit more comfortable with a packaged product like you get from Insight Vacations or Luxury Gold. And then the second thing that we're seeing is people that may formerly have traveled in the deep water space are now liking that guided space. It gives them, again, another level of comfort, and they're able to do kind of ungoogleable experiences. So they're able to do unique experiences in destination, either through our Insight experiences or our VIP program, the Luxury Gold, where we're, for example, going to the last known descendant of the Habsburg dynasty and having high tea with her. So again, different type of experiences and destinations that we're seeing that affluent, well-traveled guest is looking for.
And which are the hot destinations right now for advanced bookings?
Well, we just looked at that. My last call, in fact, was talking about what's selling well. We're seeing the UK and Ireland is doing very, very well for us. Obviously, we use Ashford Castle, which is owned and operated by TTC and the Tolman family. We're also seeing Spain and Portugal is doing well for us, as well as Central Europe. And so we have a Bohemian program, does Vienna, Budapest, and Prague. Those type of Central European programs are doing well. The one thing that hasn't done well in the past, but is actually doing really well for us, is domestically. So we've seen a real uptick for the luxury traveler looking to see what North America has to offer. So we're excited about that.
North America, and that's for domestic North American travelers?
Yes, yes. So specifically, again, as you see, people aren't just flocking to the national parks on RVs these days. They're also looking next year to do that with Insight Vacations and Luxury Gold. So that's been a pleasant surprise for us, and again, something that we hope to build on.
And what kind of itineraries are the popular ones for U.S.?
So, for example, Luxury Gold has a beautiful program. It's called Ranches and Resorts of Colorado and New Mexico, and it features the incredible the Ted Turner Reserve ranch, which has absolutely massive herds of buffalo or bison, and again, one of the largest private ranches in the world. So that's an example of one that's doing well. We're also seeing our national parks as well as our fall foliage programs with Insight doing exceptionally well.
What's your advice now for travel agents in terms of how to discuss travel planning destinations, whether it be Insight Vacations or Luxury Gold product with their clients?
Well, one of the areas that we're seeing is there now is probably the best value you're going to get in travel. And that's not exclusive to Insight or Luxury Gold. We're seeing that as across the board, that try to get committed to a program before the middle of December, because that's really when the best value is out in the marketplace. Now, with that being said, you can't sell through fear. So you want to make sure that that guest is comfortable and understands that probably if they're like right now is the window that people are committing to 2021, as well as 2022 is open for sale. And we're hopefully optimistic that we're going to have a vaccine in the marketplace, and it's going to be a safe time to travel moving forward. So, I spent a lot of time in Chicago, and they tell you to vote early and vote often. So my advice was book early, book often, because right now is really the best value of the marketplace.
The 2022 program is out, huh?
Yes. Yep. Those trips are open, ready for sale. And that's the earliest it's ever been open for Insight and Luxury Gold. Again, I would encourage you to go to our websites to see those different options. But again, the best value right now are the pay in full options that allow you some more flexibility with your booking moving forward. But yes, the 2022 destinations are out.
Which month periods for 2021 are people booking now?
Right now, we're seeing a lot of Q2, Q3 that's coming in, and so start April through fall, and we are seeing again significantly uptick over the last few months that people are traveling, and that's both for Uniworld River Cruises as well as Insight Vacations and Luxury Gold.
Very good. It sounds quite optimistic, huh?
Well, is there any? There's no other way to be right now, and so again, it is kind of getting back to what we love, trying to get people out there, and again, gives you hope, it gives you optimism to get something committed to look forward to as you move down the line.
Excellent. John Gruntzer, President of Insight Vacations and Luxury Gold. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And again, encourage everyone to consider traveling with Insight Vacations and Luxury Gold. Take care.